Hey gang, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. I've had a busy past few days, especially today. I'm actually working like 15 or 16 hours, but I do have a 3-hour break in between my second and third shift. So I'm super excited to be able to come home, see Nova, see my mom, and then also be able to film this video. So how have you been the past few days, gang? I would love to know in the comments. I've definitely been busy at work. I've definitely have been feeling a lot better. So that is amazing. I feel like I'm back to me, back to normal. So loving that. But I wanted to go through because we are now, it is April 22nd. It is actually 9 o'clock right now at night, but it's April 22nd. So we are now 3 weeks into the no-buy for April at Bath & Body Works. And really it's a no-buy for like a lot of things, not just Bath & Body Works. So I did decide to go on a no-buy this April just to, I don't know, just to take a break from just shopping and shopping and shopping and shopping. It did definitely, you know, it definitely takes a toll on the wallet a little bit, and then it also, you know, it takes a toll just mentally a little bit. So I've definitely had I've had a good relaxing few weeks, just not worrying about sales or a new product or what's out. I have been seeing some new products though, so I am excited to get back into the store. But yeah, we're gonna go through each of the sales that kind of happened so far throughout this month at Bath & Body Works, and then we're gonna talk about, was the sale easy to pass on? Was it hard to pass on? Luckily for me, there really hasn't been a lot of like new product that I have been like wanting, at least throughout some of these sales here. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the sales of this month. And like I said, my no-buy has been doing, I've been doing really good. Just super excited about being able to really like be successful at this challenge. And it's definitely challenging to like budget and just not shop, but it's also, I'm taking that money and I'm putting it towards like better things, I feel like, for like my future and just a bunch of other stuff. So it's definitely been a very awesome experience doing this no-buy this month. So let's go with the first sale of the month. That was on April 3rd. We had $10 off of all candles. So that was a really easy sale to pass on. I usually like to just shop the $12.95 sales. Sometimes I'll shop you know, the buy one get one if they have like the really cool like these little lids here. It's a really good deal with a buy one get one with like a coupon. But for the most part, I love to shop the $12.95 sales, and I love getting you know, candle day candles. Those are usually like $9-10, and then semi-annual sale, if you're lucky, you can find them for 75% off, which is like $6 or $7. So definitely the 10 off is always going to be an easy pass for me. And then going on to April 5th. Now this one was a little bit harder to pass on. This was the all body care event. They did 2 days. So the first day was pretty easy to, you know, pass on, knowing that it was going to be the next day as well. But they had $5.95 on all body care, except for the full size perfumes and colognes, of course. But they had deodorant, body wash, moisturizing body wash, body butter, scrubs, mist. Like they had everything that was on sale that day. So that one was a little harder to pass on, but we ended up getting through it. I think it was like a Saturday and a Sunday, I think. So once that Monday rolled around, I was like super excited that I didn't have to, you know, that I didn't shop that sale. So I was super excited. It's kind of teaching me, like, just because it's on sale doesn't mean I have to go and grab it. If there's nothing to grab, then there's nothing to grab, and that's totally fine with me. Then moving on to April 9th here, they had a buy a dispenser, get a hand soap refill for free. So that one was also a really easy sale to pass on. I don't really do too much with the soap dispensers, and I also I don't know, I like to change my soaps out like all the time. So having a cartridge that has like 3.5 hand soaps in it of the same soap usually isn't something that I like to do. I think I've gotten one just for like collection purposes. They've done it like in the bags before. Those were pretty cool to collect. But again, it's kind of helping me decide like what to collect. Is it really worth collecting this or that? So yeah, definitely fun stuff. And then moving on to April 10th, they actually had a $3.95 all lip care sale. That one again was a little bit easier to pass on just because there wasn't like anything new out. They do have out like the Pina Colada. They do have that. I think they brought that back from a couple years ago. So they do have the Pina Colada, but other than that, there really wasn't any like new lip care. Although I have been seeing some new stuff pop up, like a little lip oil, like in like a popsicle packaging. I've also seen, what was it? It was something else. I've also seen other like lip care. Oh, the orange is supposed to be like an orange cream kind of like lip care set this year. So that'd be fun to like kind of see and smell. And then also they had the $15.95 all 3-wick candles on this day. So that they started that on the April 10th. And again, the $15.95 was an easy sale to pass on because I love the $12.95 sales. And then moving on to April 11th, they had the lowest price of the season, $2.95 on the Wallflower refills. Always a great deal. I did pass on that. We have so many Wallflower refills that I honestly didn't need to go grab any. Plus, I did get the new Wallflower refill that has like the hearts like printed on the glass. I thought that was so cool. So I already had that one. So we did pass on that sale, but $2.95 is definitely the best sale on, you know, I think the lip care, the minis, the Wallflower refills, the hand soaps, like $2.95, you can't beat that. You just can't beat it. And then next up on April 12th, they had $3.50 on all of the hand soaps. That one again was a little easier to pass on only because of I have so many hand soaps in my closet in my bathroom. And there wasn't really anything like new out. I do kind of want to pick up the ice lemon pound cake in the hand soap. I think that would be pretty fun to have. I don't know. I just don't remember. Maybe we've had it in the hand soap and I just didn't pick it up one year, but it definitely smelled good. And then moving on to April 14th, they actually had a 500 bonus points on a $50 gift card purchase. So that was April 14th. That one, again, I wasn't looking for gift cards. I wasn't wanting to buy any gift cards. So the 500 bonus points, I think, is like, essentially, it's like, what is that, like $5 worth? So it's pretty much, or is it $50 worth? Because it's halfway to the 1,000 points. So if you were shopping for gift cards for Mother's Day, that would have been a great deal. And then moving on to April 15th, they had $3.25 on all of the minis, hand creams, the 1-ounce sanitizer sprays, and the bar soaps. I love me a mini sale, but I did pass on it this time around. I had that mini March Madness challenge that I collaborated with Cami over at Cami's Corner. Definitely check those out. I'll leave those in the description box. That was just a fun challenge in March. I went through a lot of minis, so I just didn't have the need to add more minis into the collection yet. And then going on to April 16th, they did a buy one, get one free on all candles. So single wick candles, 3-wick candles, they were all buy one, get one free. Again, there wasn't really any like new candles out. They did have out like these new summer candles. Like there's, what was it, like some type of like vanilla cone, I think, candle, and like a taffy candle. So the summer, I have to say, the summer is starting to heat up at Bath & Body Works, and it's looking real good. So this summer might actually be a very fun and exciting summer at Bath & Body Works, which I am just super excited about. And then moving on to the 17th, they had $5.95 on all body washes and lotions. So if you missed that all body care sale and you wanted to pick up some lotions or body washes, that would have been a great sale. It's getting to the point though where it's like $5.95. Is that really a good sale? Like, I don't know. Like I missed the $4.95 sales and then using a coupon. And then sometimes you can't use a coupon online, but if you go into the store, you can use a coupon. So it's like for the people that can't get into the store, they're forced to not use a coupon. So it's a little different, but I just missed the $4.95 sales. Who else misses those $4.95 sales? And then moving on to April 19th, we had $3.95 on all of the concentrated room sprays. And again, I didn't really need like anything that was in the store, but they do have out some new ones for spring. It's like pink lilac and vanilla. They have flowers for mom. So they definitely had out some room sprays that are new. So that's exciting. And then moving on to the 20th, 4/20, and then also Easter, they did have a 40% off of the whole store. So 40, that we were kind of wondering, like, are we going to get this sale? It was rumored that possibly that sale wasn't going to happen. So it was really cool to actually see the 40% off on Easter Sunday. But then they also did the flash sale. So from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., I believe, they had like some type of $3.50 flash sale. I think that was on Wallflowers and hand soaps maybe. But then at the end of the day, they had a $5.95. I believe it was a select body care sale. And then a $12.95 on the candles. A good flash sale there on body care and candles. So if you were looking to like get a 40% off item plus some good sales on body cares and candles, that was definitely a great day to shop. Let me know if you shopped that 40% off sale at Bath & Body Works. I usually do, but I was on my no-buy this month, so I was super happy to just not shop it this time. And then moving on to the 21st. So yesterday they had the $4.95 on all of the full-size sanitizer gel like pumps. So they actually have brought back the sanitizer gel pump. So I think $4.95 wasn't actually a bad deal because these are actually, I think it's 7.5 fluid ounces. These pumps are actually a decent size. If it's the same ones they've had before, they definitely last a long time. They're really good to like just put on a desk or on your night table. It's a really good sanitizer. It's the same gel that's inside of like the little pocket bag. So if the gel tends to like dry your hands out, then you might not want to try it, but maybe give it a try in store. I can't wait to go into the store though. I have not been inside of Bath & Body Works in over like 22 days. So I'm just excited to get back in there and kind of see what's new. Am I going to buy anything? Like, I don't know. I feel like my perspective is changing a little bit with like shopping and, you know, just owning everything. It's like, I don't know. It's definitely fun. It's a fun journey. I hope you guys are enjoying the journey here on the channel. Thank you so much for always being here and watching and being so supportive. I really appreciate it. But yeah, those are the sales that have went on at Bath & Body Works so far this month, and I have literally passed on every single one of them. So I am super proud of myself, super excited. Nothing really tempted me. So yeah, this May, and then with semi-annual sale, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but there's definitely some fun stuff coming out. So I cannot wait to get into the store and do a summer store walkthrough. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know how you're doing this month. Are you on a no buy or you want a low buy? What have you bought throughout all of these sales? I would definitely love to know. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day or night, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.